Welcome back to What's Cooking Right Now, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make Korean corn dogs, but instead of sausages we're going to be using cheese. And if you like the video, do subscribe to my channel, press the like button and press the bell notification icon for upcoming videos. So let's get to it. We're going to start by making our own panko breadcrumbs. For that we'll require 4 slices of white sandwich bread. We'll remove all the crusts of the slices of bread. Once we remove the crusts of the bread, we'll break the slices into smaller pieces and grind them for a few seconds in the grinder. We should make sure not to grind the bread too much, as we do not require it to be finely grinded. After we finish roughly grinding our breadcrumbs, we should spread the breadcrumbs on the baking tray lined with aluminium foil. While we spread the breadcrumbs on the baking tray, we should make sure that they are evenly spread. We should preheat our oven at 150 degrees Celsius and bake the crumbs for 2 to 3 minutes till they are dry. Do not let them brown too much.
A few moments later.
Now our panko crumbs have become nicely crisp and dry. We'll keep them aside to use later. Now we'll start making the corn dog batter. For that, in a bowl, we'll put 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 'Now we shall take the whisk and mix all the dry ingredients together. Once mixed, we'll add a large egg to the mixture. After adding the egg, we'll add 125 milliliters of full-fat milk. Now we shall whisk all of the ingredients thoroughly until the batter becomes thick and creamy in consistency. Once the batter is ready, we shall put the batter into glasses and refrigerate them for 10 minutes. But we should make sure to only fill the glasses half full with the batter because they tend to rise, and to prevent them from overflowing. For the next step, we'll require 4 pieces of cheese that have been cut into rectangular shapes, and 4 pieces of skewers, We will need to pass the skewers to the middle of the cheese by firmly holding the cheese and by twisting and turning the skewers, making sure not to break the cheese. Once done, we will get our frying station ready. Once our frying station is ready, we will dip and coat the cheese on the skewer with the cold batter, using the shape of the glass to make it easier for coating. Once it is coated with the batter, we will cover it with the panko breadcrumbs that we had made earlier until it is fully covered. Once the oil is hot, we shall fry the corn dogs at a medium flame until golden brown in color. We shall do the same process for the rest of the corn dogs as well. Once they are fried until golden brown in color, we shall sprinkle some powdered sugar on top of the corn dogs and coat them in the powdered sugar. Now let's start with the plating. For the plating, we'll require a small piping bag or a squeezy bottle, but do not worry if you do not have one, you can do what I have done. You can take some mayonnaise in a small plastic Ziploc bag and cut a small hole at one end with the help of a scissor, and then in a zigzag motion pour it on top of each corn dog. We can follow the same procedure with the tomato ketchup as well. Now lastly but not the least, we will follow the same technique for pouring the mustard sauce. And now our Korean cheese corn dogs are ready to be served. So now it's time to taste. That's really good.